What's up, Magnacites? I want to talk about authority. Okay, I want to talk about the power of authority, and I want to talk about questioning authority. Because while authority has its place, authority can be abused. I'm just going to give you one interesting story that my girl was talking about today. Now check this out. There is a doctor that had come up with a series of recordings, and he put them all on CD, I believe, and he wanted to give them to cancer patients, okay, that were sick. All the CDs were about positive thinking, and what they did is they did a test, okay, and they had a certain group of doctors that were for this alternative method given to their patients. Like here, this may definitely help you to go into remission of cancer. And they had a separate group who were kind of like, whatever, we'll give it to them, but they were kind of along the lines of, here, take this will help you get through it and keep you in better spirits while you're dying, you know what I'm saying, until your last day. So when the study was concluded, all the people who took the CD from the doctors who were for the alternative method were all in remission. The people who all took the CD from the doctors that just really didn't believe it was going to help, but maybe just help their quality of living until they died, they were all still sick or dead. Now, here's where the key comes in. This study was done before we had technology to recognize what areas of the brain light up when we see, hear, and experience certain things. Well, what they found out was they did the test again with this technology. They noticed that when the people, all of them, when they spoke to their doctor and the doctor spoke and told them what he thought, their decision-making center of the brain turned off. So what does that say? That lets you know that they took whatever the doctor said as total fact and truth, the gospel, okay? This was the truth from God, so they didn't have to think. It's kind of like when your parents tell you something. Yeah, Santa's going to bring you presents. You don't question that till you see Dad tiptoeing, you know what I'm saying, with a plate of cookies and, you know, presents under the tree. You got what I'm saying? You don't question it because they're in a position of authority. Cops tell you, you know, all right, pull to the side of the road, please. You listen to them. You pull to the side of the road. See, we're conditioned. Now, I went over this before when I was talking about the medical industry. We're conditioned to believe the man in the white coat knows all. Doctor's orders. What do you mean doctor's orders? Doctors are your consultants. You consult with them. You know what I'm saying? You sit with them. They're your advisors. Think of them more as your health advisors rather than your you know, commander in chief. All right, follow the orders, you know, soldier. You got what I'm saying? They found out also that certain colors make you feel better than others. Most people know this. That's why when you go out on a nice sunny day and a nice bright blue sky, it makes you feel good rather than you know, gray sky. Blue pills get more of a reaction from people than a white pill. Blue pill people think works better than a white pill, just so you know. This is a little bit of psychology here. But so from now on, y'all, just make sure, I'm not telling you to just be totally rebellious and go against all authority, because authority has its place. It's in place for a reason. I mean, we have laws. If there weren't no laws, people would be losing their damn minds, I think. But at the same time, people can use these authority positions to really get you to do things you're not supposed to do, or you don't want to do, you know, or you're not comfortable with doing, things that could harm you. You get what I'm saying? So from now on, people, look at people like your accountant and your lawyer and your doctor, you know, as advisors, you know, stuff like that. You know, we all know sometimes cops pull you over and they tell you to do stuff and say stuff and, you know, all that stuff. That if you know the law, you know what you can and can't do. You don't have to do everything they tell you. We all know this, right? So from now on, think y'all. Authority tells you something, think about it. Okay. If it goes in line with what you truly think or believe, okay, do it. But if it's not in line and you maybe want a second, third opinion, you know, there's people out there with certain diseases that have got 7, 8, and 9 opinions. And that 9th one was the one that actually fixed them. While the rest were like, nah, you're going to die. You got what I'm saying? So just from now on, question authority and continue to learn on your own. That way, you're just not a puppet being controlled by authority. And, you know, that way you can use them as your advisors, like I said. Until next time, Magnusites.